Alright, hi Pisces. How are you guys doing? Welcome to this week's video. Strong message out there for someone. I hope that you guys are doing well. The deck that I'm using here is the Bianco Nero Tarot. It's a really cool reading it's a really cool deck because it's black and white, and I really thought that the cool black and white motifs would be perfect for Halloween that's coming up next week. That one came in reverse. So you guys are dealing with a lot of heavy energy this week, especially since there's already 4 major arcana. Oop. Interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and take all these cards. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a lot of room, you guys. Okay. So while I'm trying to make this a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, I see a lot of major arcana, you guys. I see the Emperor, I see the Star, I see the Strength, I see the Temperance, I see the Devil. So there might be something for you in the Leo, the Aquarius, the Aries, or the Sagittarius readings. Or the Capricorn reading. That's the Devil card. But basically, what I'm getting at here is that's a lot of fire energy. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, oh man, you can't really see it from over there. So, the High Priestess, I was just shuffling my deck off camera, and she popped out. And I put her back in the reading, of course, because there wasn't I didn't have the camera rolling. But she came out again. So you guys are definitely within your intuition this week. Like, you guys are so intuitive this week. Definitely follow your instincts, because your instincts are going to be so strong this week. I feel like at some point you're probably going to doubt yourself and maybe not exactly be the most confident within your decision. But I feel like now is a time to be confident within your decisions. Because with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords, I definitely see that you're sort of ascending in that regard. You're going from, like, maybe this person who's a little bit naive or a little bit mature, not necessarily, like, experienced, into this person who has more of a knowledge and better understanding of how to work communication. I feel like if you've had any communication problems in the past, you're definitely going to see an improvement here. So I want to point out that I see the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the king that talks about Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So I feel like you guys are feeling in your element this week, which is good because you're going to see a lot of major energy this week. I'm getting that for some of you, you might be moving. Which I don't see the Chariot here or like the Six of Swords or anything, but that's just like an intuitive message that's coming in. With the Three of Pentacles, you're definitely going to have to be working together with someone. There's definitely going to be, what it might be is there might be conflicts that are happening, and you're going to have to sort of mash it out with them and figure out whatever's going on. Because I'm seeing the King of Cups and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is a fire sign that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, which like I said, came out in the reading. You have the Strength, the Emperor, and the Temperance, which are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I think that you may have had a conflict with this fire sign, because if you look at the kings, they are looking away from each other. And I feel like it might be a situation where like the Fire King kind of started it, because the Devil card is right next to the Fire King, and then next to you have the Two of Wands. So I feel like this is kind of a situation where there was an issue that was maybe started off by the King of Wands, and now you're sort of trying to figure out how to mend the situation and how to fix it. Like I was saying earlier, you have incredibly strong intuition this week. So whatever it is that you feel is right and that you feel that you should do, that's what you should do. Don't go off and like apologize for stuff that you didn't do, or do something that doesn't feel right, because I feel like that's not going to be the best for you in the long run. And it could be that this person might be a toxic element in your life. With the Tower card, the Tower card upright, I would normally interpret that as like something that is obsolete or bad in your life being ripped out. But the fact that it's upside down tells me that you're sort of resisting this change. So I'm feeling that for some of you, it might be that you needed to get rid of this person in your life, and they sort of like walked out on you. And instead of saying, wow, what a perfect opportunity to let them never come back into my life ever again, you're like, oh, well, how can I get them back? But like I said, that's for some of you. Definitely the High Priestess. So follow your intuition. Follow what you think you need to do. I feel like whatever you do, you're going to get really good results with the Star card, because whatever it is that you wish is sort of what's going to come back. I feel like with this King of Wands, you guys had kind of what you wanted, but it was maybe like one aspect. Like I think for some of you, you were maybe... this might be like a romantic relationship is what I'm getting now. You might have been in a relationship with like a fire sign. For some of you, it might be like same sex. I'm getting, because it's two kings. But I'm definitely getting that there was like something that was good about it. Maybe like it was a good sex, or maybe like you were attracted to how like X, Y, or Z it was with him. But, or with this King of Wands, it just applied to your situation. But like, I feel like he was severely lacking in some other area. And that's why the Emperor is here. The Emperor is here because, you know, the Emperor is everything that the King of Wands lacks. The King of Wands has specialized in his own realm, but the Emperor has mastered all of them. Whereas the King of Wands has the fiery passion, the Emperor has the soft, watery side of the King of Cups, the brilliant communicator and orator of the King of Swords, and the physical stability and know-how of the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to meet someone who's similar to that and sort of embodies more qualities that you want and need in your life. With the Strength card, I feel like you've grown stronger from the situation in general. I feel like you've been able to sort of learn a lot from how you function and how you work in relationships and what it is that you want out of relationships. And it's just a lot of learning. A lot of life lessons sometimes are hard to swallow, especially with this Tower card that's in reverse. It's sort of like you're not letting go, I feel. You're trying to sort of hold the pieces of the tower that's crumbling together. But I feel like with the Strength card, you have the strength for it to happen. Like you're going to be able to let the tower crumble, and you're going to be able to rebuild it, and you're going to be better off, I feel, in the long run. But definitely with this Temperance card, like you're trying to juggle those competing ideas. Like I said, this has been a very scattered reading for you guys, just because I feel like there's a lot of scattered energy. take it one situation and one decision at a time. Really try to compartmentalize what it is that you want and how to get there, and then just take it one decision at a time. And every decision that you do, make sure you use your intuition and you reach your higher alignment. Because with this High Priestess, that's your strength this week. But that was your reading for this week, Pisces. I hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It really helps out the channel. And personally, I'd love to know if the reading resonated with you. And if you like the content and you'd like to stick around, please consider subscribing and tuning in next Monday. Because I upload my weekly readings on Mondays. And I hope to see you guys there.